Hello everybody, your coach Ashley Dietrich here. I'm here to just pop in for a few minutes and just show you around the Team Beachbody website. Let you know how you can navigate it, find what you're looking for, find some resources for nutrition and recipes, and also how to navigate and find Beachbody On Demand. So I'm going to share my screen really quickly. Okay, so here we are on the Beachbody website. So the first thing you'll do is you'll sign in. There will be a thing to sign in up here with your email and password. Once you get onto this page, it's just a wealth of information for you. Anything that's new and upcoming will most likely be playing in a video down here. And you know, some really hot topics, always some really great information in this area here. And then a couple of things I wanted to show you. The first thing is this Eat Smart tab. If you click on this tab, it's going to bring you to all these different options. So one of the things that I think is most helpful is this recipes tab. So what this is going to do is it's going to bring you to the Beachbody blog, Team Beachbody blog. Apologize if you can hear my kids, they're playing. I know it sounds like they're screaming and they're hurt, but they're not. I can see them. They're throwing rocks down the slide. Anyway, so this is a wealth of information for recipes. Super, super helpful. Absolutely, you can always ask in their challenge group, you know, and ask people for their favorite recipes and things like that. But if you're in a bind and you're like, okay, I do this all the time. I have chicken breasts and I don't know what to do with them for supper. I got to come up with something or whatever. I can go here to this little search. I can type in, see, and I've done it before, chicken breast and hit search. And then it's going to pull up every recipe, if my internet will work, every recipe that uses chicken breast. So it's going to tell you how to bake them. It's going to give you, this one looks good, feta and artichoke. So anyway, you can kind of peruse this site. So that's one way to search it. Okay. Otherwise, if you're sitting down to make your meal plan and you're like, okay, I need some really quick and easy breakfast ideas, or how about we'll do snacks. I can click on snacks, and this is going to give me a bunch of really yummy and easy snacks. Some of them are cute and fun things to do, like, you know, themed, like for Halloween or whatever. I mean, there is just so much. This is snack combos that it's going to rock your meal prep. So this would be a really great one to look at too. Anyway, so that's kind of how you manage the Beachbody blog. All right. And I will just kind of let you peruse this on your own time, but super, super helpful. I suggest coming here first. Oh, the other thing I wanted to mention with this is once you select a recipe or select an article. So for example, let's say I was going to make this zucchini noodle breakfast bowl. I don't know, whatever. Let's just choose one. What it's going to do is it's not only going to give you the recipe, but it's going to give you the container equivalents and the nutrition information, which is super, super helpful. So you don't have to try to guess. Pinterest is great for finding 21-day fix approved recipes. However, one thing you have to remember with Pinterest is anybody can put content on there and anybody can have a recipe and just kind of guess on the containers. So I find that often I disagree with the container counts on the recipes on Pinterest. So just kind of beware. I don't think most of them are necessarily going to drastically change your results, but just to keep in mind. So anyway, you'll see this is the ingredients preparation. And then way down here is going to be the nutrition facts and then also the portions. So a couple of the older programs like P90X and Body Beast follow a different nutrition program than the newer programs, which all follow the portion fix container program. So you'll see both on here, and the containers are at the bottom. Okay, so that's that. So let's go back. Actually, I'm going to move this down here. Okay, so let's go back again. So now what I want to show you is, oh, and real quick note, there's Shakeology recipes in there too. So if you're like, okay, I got my chocolate Shakeology and it's really good, Ashley, with peanut butter and banana like you suggested, but you know, that's not really my jam and I want to find something that's more up my alley. By all means, go to Shakeology recipes right here and you can choose your flavor and it'll give you recipes. Now, keep in mind, if you have vegan vanilla or vegan cafe latte, those two flavors were just released. So they have not updated this site yet. But you can just click on regular cafe latte and click on regular vanilla and follow those recipes for the vegan flavors. It's the same difference. Okay? All right. Then for, I'm trying to think if there's anything else on this page. Okay. So then for Beachbody On Demand, you click on Beachbody On Demand if you're going to access this from your computer or laptop or something. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you have a iPhone, or if you have one of these four things, Apple TV, Google Chromecast, Roku, or Amazon Fire Stick, then there is or an iPhone, there is a Beachbody On Demand app that you can get on those devices. Okay. And it'll look a little bit different than what I'm showing you here, but same content. So when you go to Beachbody On Demand from a web, and you can access Beachbody On Demand from a smart TV, but you would just access it through the web part of your smart TV. There's not an app for it. So it's a little less user-friendly doing it that way through a smart TV than if you have one of those devices where you can get an app. Okay, so what's really cool is they just redesigned this website. You should be seeing, if you log in from a computer or tablet or something, the same thing I'm seeing. So you can search a couple different ways. If you have all access, all of these programs will be on there, okay? It usually takes between 24 and 72 hours to gain that all access. So if you try it prior to a 72-hour window and you're not seeing all the programs, or you can open a program but there's no way to like play the video, you probably just haven't gained your access yet. So, but always ask me if you have questions. So you can search workout programs. So let's say you got On Demand and you're like, okay, I'm ready to go. I got my Shakeology. I got my containers. I read my little booklet. I know how to use them. Now I just have to decide on a program. How am I going to decide, right? There's, hundreds. One thing you can do is now they have this great tool up here where you can select and choose your preferences. So let's say I'm somewhere between beginner and intermediate. So maybe I used to be really active or athletic or whatever. And like the past several years, I've just kind of not been, but I think I could maybe get back into it after, a while. Let's say that's where I'm at. So I'm going to choose beginner and intermediate. Okay. So immediately what's going to happen, it's going to filter for all of those programs. Now let's say, okay, however, I'm pretty limited on time. I'm really busy. I can't commit to more than 30 minutes for a workout. So I'm going to look at this and I'm going to choose 0 to 30 minute workouts. Okay. So now it's going to refilter again. All right. Now let's say, and also I'm not really one for traditional exercise. I don't have any equipment. I'm not sure I want to invest in like weights yet or anything like that. I think I could get down with some dance or some cardio. So I'm going to choose cardio and I'm going to also choose dance. Okay. And then it's going to refilter. And then if you know of a trainer, you could choose a trainer, but let's just say you don't know any trainers. So now I've chosen, I am a beginner/intermediate person who could only work out for 30 minutes a day maximum. And I don't really want to work out with much equipment. I just really want to do zero or little equipment. And I want to like get my jam on and dance. So here's my options: 21-day fix, 22-minute hardcore, size, and the list goes on. All right. Now, with one thing I'm surprised that didn't come up was country heat, but there's a few of them that might be over 30 minutes. Anyway, you can kind of see it just filters the best options based on what you chose. 21-day fix and 22-minute hardcore still require equipment, but it's minimal, and they, are suggesting that 21-day fix is probably going to be most likely up your alley. However, if you don't want to do equipment, then you can always go for size, but then you're going to, there might be one day a week, for example, where you're working out longer than 30 minutes. So what you'll be able to do then from this point is click on a program. So let's say you click on, 22-minute hardcore. So it's going to give you a little bit more detail. Okay, so this is actually an 8-week program. It's a 2-month program, which, okay, maybe that kind of stinks, but I only have to work out less than 30 minutes a day, and most of it's cardio. Maybe this might work. So how I can kind of look at this is just kind of, here's some more information on it. So what I can do is I want to dig a little deeper. I'm going to go over here. So right now we're on the overview. I'm going to go over here to workout list. Okay. So now I'm going to look, okay, here's all the workouts. This is everything I need, right? I'm going to check out the details. Okay, so this is just optional, I see. This is a warm-up. I don't have to do that. My main workout's 22 minutes and it's cardio. Okay, and then if I wanted to play the program, I'd click this play. For exercise, I'd click play, and that's how you play it. Now, okay, so let's say, all right, yeah, this looks like me. This is the program I'm going to start with. Next thing you're going to want to do is go to, just a second. Guys, I'm doing a video. Can you either play quietly or go back outside for a minute? Hey, thank you. Okay, so you go to program materials, and then you can, what I always suggest is you start with quick start, and you're gonna, let's say you click on this. Hold on just a second. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay, so this quick start guide is just kind of break down everything for you. This is where you're going to want to start no matter what program you choose. Okay, after you do that, you can go back and you're going to want to print your workout calendar. So all of this is accessible to you. All right, so here's your program. You can click Control P and print it, and you'll be good to go. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to read the nutrition guide. Now, the nutrition guide is going to be a several-page PDF. So you don't need to print it, but you're more than welcome to. It's just going to be a lot of pages. So, so here's the one for 22-minute hardcore. In every nutrition guide or eating plan or whatever that comes with a program, that is what I want you to consider your Bible. So if you print this, or if you download the app on your phone and you access it through your phone, whichever is easier for you, take 30 minutes, however long it would take you, just to scroll through and read this entire thing, because this is the heart and soul of the fitness portion of your package, of your program. A lot of time and science is put into these things, and they're there for a reason. So don't wing it. Just use this, okay? And every one of them, it's going to help you figure out how much to eat. So it's going to be based on, mostly your current weight, Sometimes it's based on your gender, and sometimes it's based on your current activity level. And then it's going to show you, your meal plan. It's going to tell you how many containers you get to eat each day. And then it's going to break down the containers for you too, like it does in your portion control book. So it's going to show you, here's your green container, and these are the top suggested foods for your green container, and how much of each one you can eat. Okay? So utilize this, this resource. Okay. So that is that. In addition, everything you would ever need for the program is on here. There's frequently asked questions, which are great to review. Just really dive deep into your program and become a sponge and learn it and work it, and you will have phenomenal results. I mean, this whole thing is about getting results and getting to where you want to be. No one wants to spend time and money on something and then, excuse my language, half-ass it and then be disappointed because it didn't work. It's not that it didn't work, but you need to put in effort, just like you would for anything else new that you're learning. So this is a really great spot to get all of that information. All right. So if you have any questions, I think that's everything that I wanted to cover with you. That's just my kids. Standard. But yeah, so if there's any other questions that you can think of, please reach out to me, but that is how you use this page. The other thing I want to mention really quickly too before I sign off is over here back on the main Team Beachbody page is this button or this tab called the Beachbody Challenge. So whenever you complete a fitness program, regardless if you lost 20 pounds or if you lost 2.5 pounds or whatever, once you complete a program, every time you complete a new program, you can go to Beachbody Challenge and you can submit your results and a little bit of a bio on what your experience was like with your program. And at the very least, you're going to receive a free t-shirt or some sort of workout gear or something specific to that program. So like for 21 Day Fix for example, you get a t-shirt that has 21 Day Fix on it. For some programs, it's like a tank top and a short set. And you could choose your own size, so it actually fits you. And so that's at the bare minimum, that's what you get. You're also, by entering the Beachbody Challenge, you get the possibility to win a little bit of money for fun, just as a fun incentive. So they choose a $500 winner every day, and then it just kind of goes on from there. All right. So that is that. I hope that this was helpful for you. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you back in the group. Have a great day.